here we go, folks. Welcome back. I should welcome myself back. I'm going to make, here we go, I'm going to set 15-minute timer. So, and I'm doing that because I actually want to do this piece within like 12 minutes. Kind of missed doing the watercolor, which is wouldn't imagine myself several years ago saying I would miss watercolor because I always shied away from it because it was never my strongest medium. And so, but over these past what can I say, maybe a couple years, it has been something that I have become more comfortable with. Sorry, and a hair strand. So this is going to be the fourth / third piece for the spiderweb series. I did 3 ink versions. I uploaded 2. The first one, I kept that exclusive to Patreon page, which is patreon.com/Michel feel free to, well, after watching this video, go there and you can become a patron on my page, and even if it's just for a month, and get a feel of what I do. So here we go. Let me see. Try to keep this fairly basic, because again, the star of the show is the webs. I want to change up my branches. I think I'm getting into look. Yeah. Let me see. What can I do? And it doesn't always have to be a branch. You know, I'm going to think of different creative stuff, but because I want the mass of the body to be over here. So let's just do this then. So this is going to be the first piece done with watercolor, and it's going to be somewhat tricky for me to get particularly when I do the web. I'm planning on using the corrective pen, and maybe some white paint. So we'll see how that goes. Let's just get this. Let's get the anchor points in. Wow, that's just really not wanting to fill my. There we go. There we go. Create some light source. So I'm going to just darken that a little bit more. And it's still a branch, so it's not a tree trunk. I want to. That's what I'm wanting to make sure that I convey as best as I can. And let me see here. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Here. Alright, some little green. Again, sorry if I get quiet. I said it in the last video. Sometimes I get really focused. I sort of get into that zone and kind of forget that I'm actually recording a video, and so and I'm sure for some it's like, yeah, I just really prefer to watch the video, and then for some, then others want to hear what what the artist is thinking or saying, or just their commentary. And so so I don't know, it's kind of hard to sort of figure out that flow. And so we'll see what happens. So I'm trying to manipulate this thing to make this not look like a big old trunk, and I don't, more like a branch of sorts. But anyway, I'm gonna I'm gonna let it be. That's not the point. So so here we go. Oh, there we go. Yep. 8 minutes. Technically, I said I wanted to do it in 12. Started off at 15. So there you go. You take away 3, so 5 minutes. So 5 minutes, but 3 minutes of like bonus time. All right. So let's see. I want to change up the. Actually, let me get into here a little bit more, because I really want the web to pop, and so I don't want this to be too light of a background. So I really want the webbings to stand out as best as possible, while still giving some cohesive layout that, there's foliage in the background, particularly in this instance where this is a web that is, most webs are crafted outside anyway, but you get the point. What am I gonna do? All right, so let's go. So let's say I want to be random, but not overly random. So let's go from here. Oh, this is my concern right here sometimes. With it being wet, I may have to do some work so that there we go. And I'll test that out too, where I just want it to be seen that it's being done in real time. So let's do that, and let's go here, little anchor points there, and then this one, say that's there, and then there you go, like that. So those are the anchor points. Hopefully that's showing up. I feel like I needed to make that background a little darker, but anyway, it is what it is. And let me come here, and let's do that here. Okay, this will be the anchor point right there. Here we go. So this, like I said, this is the first one with watercolor, and me using the correction pen. I will see how, let's see, go here, go there, I will line there, and have this anchor point right there. Well, these are more construction points at this point, not anchor points. Go there, and there, and I think right there. So there we go. See, if I think what time, it's 4 minutes. So I'm gonna burn a minute just to demonstrate, since I'm giving me a time constraint. Let me bring this over here so you guys can see. Right here. So, wow, why is this? Wow, I'm wasting time trying to get this to open, and that is, gee, goodness. Shouldn't be that hard. There we go. Just a quick dab. May need to clean that the ring off. So here we go. I think with rushing, I shouldn't say rushing, but just doing a speed thing, this may take longer. Maybe not. I stand corrected. I was doubting myself. Well, I guess not. I do like where I can influence the thickness of the lines, because if you ever, unless you're absolutely petrified of spiders, but if you're not, just take a look at the web construction, and there are points where it is like heavier, and I should have done some research on the reasoning behind that. I know I've watched some videos like National Geographic where, you know, sometimes, you know, patterns are designed to camouflage even like the spiders, because some spiders, they stay in the middle, some they'll hide like here somewhere that's covered and sheltered, and they have a trailing web that, you know, sounds the alarm if something gets stuck. So but I know what I'm going to do next time. I will have the background a lot darker. It was easier with pen and ink because, you know, you have that immediate contrast, but unlike with this, I need to make sure that I have a really dark backdrop so that the web actually pops, because right now it's, I don't know, I guess I'm trying to look through my phone, looking at it head on, it's like it doesn't seem like it's popping as much as I would like it to. So let me go like this. Maybe there's some trailing thing here, some separation. Let me see, maybe there's one that kind of trails off here, and perhaps, you know, there's one that kind of trails off right here, and this is the little guy's hiding spot. Let's use a gray. So the little guy is right here, just, you know, just minding his business or her business. I may need a darker. There we go. Yeah. Let me add. Oh, I have 20 something seconds. And I'm spinning it on the spider that's hiding away. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I'm gonna end it right here. I'll do my signature after I done recording. But yeah, I kind of like it. I'm actually, you know, surprised myself with the the brush. I thought this would slow me down. All right, that's that time. So I'm gonna end there. In post, I may add some more stuff here to, you know, brace it, I guess. But just looking at it head on, it's unlike through the camera. I think the camera is really making it pop more, but me looking directly on the table, it just seems somewhat faded. So I'm not sure, but I like it. I know next time I'm going to try to make sure that I really establish that these are like branches if I do another outdoor one. I mean, really, that's where most of these spider webs are constructed, whether it's like out of glass frame, window frame, or mailbox, or any type of opening. Sometimes right in front of your door and you walk out early and you don't see it and you're like, oh my goodness, it's all in your face. So but yeah, but there's a good learning curve, and definitely I made the foreground darker, and just even get super creative where, you know, it's just like maybe all blue or all black or just all red, and you know, I'll mess around with it, you know, because I definitely want to get even more creative with the web constructions, you know, because like I said, man, I've seen just some really cool ones. Sometimes, particularly if now I'm going even more talking, particularly when, you know, it gets tarred and from whether like wind or debris damage, and it's just, I don't know, I just like the geometrical angles and lines and stuff like that. So I just kind of find that fascinating. So thanks for watching. Be sure, if you are watching this on YouTube, like the video. That helps a lot. It's a small channel, and if it's on Facebook, be sure to share. That would be appreciated also. And like I said, yeah, consider being a patron, even if it's just for a month, and that way you can get to see a lot more of the content that I have up there. And if you want to continue being an ongoing patron and supporter, that would be greatly appreciated. Until next time, grace and peace.